Hey, what's up guys? This is Cheap Ass Statue Collector here, and today I've got a very special diorama that I found out on the market at a local comic book shop. I'm very excited that I found it for the price that I got it at. You could find it online, it's not that rare, but I'm excited about it because, you know, my thing is dios. I got 3D tops full of them. So without further ado, let's go ahead and kick it off and check out this dio. Alright guys, so the dio that I got is the first Sideshow dio that they've made. The Wolverine versus Sabretooth diorama. Alright, I might cut that out, I might not. So this is the side. It's the box, you know, I'll show it to you. It's a 1068 out of 1500. This is not the exclusive edition. Here's the base, basically. This thing's heavy, it's super heavy. It's like a giant rock. So I did get this at a local comic book shop, so more than likely they got this used from someone else. As you can see, the scratches on the bottom of it. I don't know if you can see the scratches, but that's one thing that sucks about buying things that are used or from someone else. You don't know how well they were treating them, and then more than likely they weren't treating them as nice as you probably would. At least for me, that way. That's what things seem to be like when you buy video games. Like, my discs are perfect. So this is the base. It's looks like it's covered, a rock that's covered in snow. There's some a branch here. There's a giant tree branch right here. It looks like it got broken off during a fight. I just noticed there's a skull of some type of deer or animal. I didn't notice that before. And I'm gonna go ahead and put together the statue. Here it is. Now, they are connected together. There's no other assembly. The pain in the ass here, though, is getting this guy connected, because this is like solid stone. It's polystone, so it will scratch up the Sabretooth's legs, but you're not going to see the scratches. But you still want to be careful because you don't want to scratch it up too much. So that was easy and painless. And there it is, guys. So I'm going to try to make this as quick as I can. Try to keep this video under 10 minutes. That probably won't happen, but let's go ahead and kick it off with the pose. The pose gets an A. The only reason why it doesn't get a pose is because I have to put this up high. Again, just like the issue with the Hulk versus Silver Surfer, Green Lantern versus Parallax, Batman versus Killer Croc. In order to see the person's face you want to see, Wolverine's, he's looking down. You got to put it up high so when you're looking at it, you can look and see his face. Other than that, it would have gotten A+. This thing is, it's such a cool freaking pose. It's such an action pose, and I really like it, regardless of that little minor fact of his face looking down. You know, it wouldn't have been an issue. But paint, let's go ahead and start with the paint. I give the paint an A+. This is an 11-year-old statue, and the paint has kept up. Even the initial paint job where they did, even the initial paint job is legit on his mouth. It's really detailed. The colors look really nice. The color scheme of the whole thing looks really nice. The snow on the rock and the wooden branch or tree that's pulled out of the ground looks really nice with the statue, and the yellow and brown color that they've got going on between the two of the characters. Sculpt details gets an A+, or no, it gets an A. I would have gotten an A+, but you know, I'm a face guy. That's the one thing I care about on all my statues. And if you look at Wolverine, Wolverine's face is kind of bland. There's not much really going on there. He's just got a grin on his face, like a upset grin. There's no teeth. Looks like he's got an aftershave, but really there's not much to it. Sabretooth's face, though, is legit. It's ridiculous. This is like the best Sabretooth I've seen on a statue. He's kind of the focal point of the statue, and he kind of makes the statue. But other than that, though, the sculpt detail is crazy legit. And if we could go back to the paint, I want to point something out. The claws on his right arm are black, even though his glove is brown. If you look up here, he's got a brown glove with brown claws. Sabretooth does. So I did look online. I looked at a bunch of other statues, and they all have the same issue. And I don't know if the limited edition doesn't have this issue, but I think it does. I don't know how or why they would do that. I don't know why they would do that, and I don't know how they ended up doing that for every single one. But other than that, paint, sculpt detail are legit. The price is a D, because in general, I got this for a really good deal, but in general, it's like $600 or plus, and especially if you get the limited edition. That's for this diorama. For a diorama, $600 is a lot. I know this is the first Sideshow diorama that they made. It's Wolverine. It's awesome, but it's a lot of money. I could do a lot more with $600 on this, unless you're just loaded and buying this stuff is not a thing for you. Go ahead, go get it on eBay. There's a few online right now, but the reason I got it was I paid $300 for it, and it was a deal that I could not pass up. Suggested retail price was $250, so I could not pass this up. This goes along with my collection perfectly. I didn't know I was going to get it so soon, but one of the comic shops down here called me up, said they had it. I went in, checked it out, and picked it up. So that is the review. I hope I didn't make it too long. Please sub and like if you liked the review. I'm going to be kicking out a lot more of my diorama reviews, and I'll probably try to pick up some more statues like this as I continue my collecting. So hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks.